Bedtime Stories for the Soul, Episode 1, The Bird Who Forgot How to Rest. Welcome to Bedtime Stories for the Soul. I'm Stephanie Kay, and I'm honored to spend these quiet moments with you. As this day comes to a close, give yourself permission to let it all go. The conversations can wait, the emails can wait, the dishes can wait, tomorrow can wait. Tonight is simply for rest. So settle into a comfortable position and allow your body to become heavy. Relax your shoulders, soften your face, unclench your jaw, and take a slow, deep breath in and gently breathe out. Again, breathe in peace and breathe out the day. There is nowhere you need to be, nothing you need to accomplish, nothing you need to fix, only this moment. Tonight's story is called The Bird Who Forgot How to Rest. As you listen, allow these words to wash over you like a gentle evening breeze. If sleep finds you before our story ends, let it. May this story quiet your mind, calm your heart, and gently carry you into a peaceful sleep. Let's begin. Long ago, beyond the busy cities and crowded roads, there was a peaceful valley where mornings arrived slowly and evenings lingered beneath the soft lavender skies. The rivers moved gently, the trees swayed without hurry. The wind carried quiet songs from one hillside to another. And among all the birds who lived there was one little bird named Skye. Skye loved to fly. She flew further than anyone, across rivers, above forests, over fields covered in wildflowers. Each sunrise, she was already in the air. Each sunset, she was still searching for one more place to visit, one more thing to do, one more reason to keep going. The other birds admired her determination. "You never stop," they would say. Skye smiled proudly. She believed that was a compliment. Whenever her wings became tired, she would whisper to herself, "I'll rest later. Tomorrow. Next week. After one more flight." But tomorrow always became another busy day. Weeks became months, and before long, Skye couldn't remember the last time she had truly rested. One golden evening, something felt different. Her wings felt unusually heavy, not hurt, not injured, simply weary. She ignored the feeling. "I can keep going." So she flew toward the distant hills. But with every flap of her wings, the sky seemed heavier, the wind stronger, the journey longer. The beauty she once noticed all around her was harder to see. She was so focused on moving that she forgot to enjoy where she already was. As darkness settled over the valley, a gentle breeze became a steady wind. Skye pushed harder, flapped faster, worked even more, yet somehow she wasn't getting anywhere. Completely exhausted, she finally landed on a branch of an old oak tree standing along one quiet hill. The tree was magnificent. Its roots stretched deep into the earth. Its branches reached calmly towards the skies. Tiny fireflies danced around its trunk. Moonlight rested softly upon its leaves. Skye sighed, "I don't have time to stop." And to her surprise, the old oak replied, "Then perhaps that is exactly why you need to." Skye blinked. You can talk? The tree chuckled warmly. When you've stood still for hundreds of years, you learn many things. Skye shifted on the branch. I have so much to do. The tree remained quiet for a moment before asking, what would happen if you rested tonight? Skye answered quickly, I'll fall behind. The oak gently asked, behind whom? Skye thought. She didn't know. I'll miss something. What? Again, she had no answer. The tree asked one final question. Who taught you that your worth depends upon how much you accomplish? For the first time, Skye had nothing to say. Silence settled around them. Not an empty silence, a peaceful one. The moon climbed higher into the sky. The valley below became still. One by one, the lights inside distant homes disappeared. The rivers continued flowing. The crickets continued singing. The stars continued shining. Everything continued without asking anything of Skye. The old oak spoke again. Do you know the secret of strong wings? Skye assumed the answer would be hard work, or determination, or practice. But the tree smiled. No. The secret of strong wings is rest. Skye listened carefully. Wings become stronger while they are still. Energy returns during quiet moments. Even the wind pauses. Even the ocean becomes calm. Even the sun disappears every evening before rising again. Skye looked across the valley. The tree was right. Everything in nature moved in rhythms. Movement, stillness. Breathing in, breathing out. Day, night. Nothing was meant to keep going forever, not even birds. Slowly, the tightness inside Skye began to soften. She realized she had spent years believing that rest had to be earned, that she needed permission, that she needed to finish everything first. But perhaps rest wasn't a reward. Perhaps rest was part of living. She tucked her head beneath her wing before drifting to sleep. She whispered one final question. What if I forget again? The old oak answered gently. Then, rest again. What if life becomes busy? Rest again. What if I feel overwhelmed? Rest again. What if I think I should keep pushing? The tree smiled beneath the moonlight, especially then. That night, Skye slept more deeply than she had in many seasons. When morning arrived, the valley looked brighter, the air felt lighter, her wings felt stronger. Not because she had worked harder, but because she had finally allowed herself to stop. From that day forward, Skye still loved to fly. She still explored. She still helped others. She still followed adventures beyond the skies, beyond the hills. But whenever her wings became heavy, whenever her heart became hurried, or her mind became crowded, she returned to the old oak. She paused, she breathed, she rested, because she had finally learned that the strongest wings are not the ones that never stop. They are the ones that know when to rest. And now, perhaps you can remember the same. You do not need to finish everything tonight. You do not need to solve every problem before sleep. You do not need to carry tomorrow into this moment. The day is complete. You have done enough. You are enough. Feel your body becoming heavier. Notice your breathing becoming slower. Allow your mind to grow quieter. And imagine yourself resting beneath that same old oak tree. The moon above you, a gentle breeze around you, the earth supporting you completely. You are safe, you are held, you are home. Simply rest, simply breathe, simply be. Thank you for spending these quiet moments with me. I hope tonight's story brought a little more peace to your heart and a little more calm to your mind. May your sleep be deep, may your dreams be gentle, and may you awaken tomorrow feeling rested, renewed, and ready to embrace a brand new day. Until we meet again, remember, be kind to yourself. Good night. Sleep peacefully.